We're using straw as our medium, as our substrate. One thing about straw is it's really long. So you could actually buy chopped straw, but we have it's the unchopped version. So we're cutting it up with our little special scissors to make the straw a little more compactable. To be safe when you're doing this, it's always a good idea to wear gloves and a mask so you don't breathe all the straw dust. What we're doing is just measuring out 3 gallons of these that are going to be stuffed 3.5 gallon nursery pot, and it's going to measure it out, push it down deep just to know how much we're going to do. That's why we make these videos. We make the mistakes and you reap the rewards. Buy the pre-chopped straw, you'll save yourself a lot of chopping. Everybody, shout out to Freshcap mushrooms. They taught us the 6 grams of lime for every gallon of water. We're assuming roughly 15 gallons of water in this 27 gallon container. It's full of straw. We made a huge mess, but we had a lot of fun chopping it. So roughly a cup of lime we're putting in, and then that's gonna raise the pH. And it raises the pH so much that it kills all of the organisms that we don't want and leaves the straw clean. So we have 2 buckets here. The top one has a whole bunch of holes drilled in it, so it leaks. And the bottom one will hold the water, and when we pull out the straw, it'll strain the water out. So that'll be nice when we make the mushrooms. Another bucket. A rocket in the bucket. Hold it down. Make sure it's all submerged.
Nice.
Let this sit for 12 to 24 hours. Open it up, stuff it into the nursery pots, and inoculate them, and wait a couple weeks. And hopefully, if everything goes according to plans, we will have Stropharia and Grey Dove mushrooms in 2 weeks. Coming out to grow Grey Dove mushrooms. But first thing I did was add extra drainage holes to make sure all the excess water drains out. And the mushrooms can breathe their oxygen, and the anaerobic bacteria can stay out. What we're going to do is drill holes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 holes just for it to come out the side. All these oyster mushrooms, we'll see. 9's a good number. They're going to fruit in the areas that have the most access to oxygen, so they're going to come out here and wherever I drill the holes, hopefully. What's extra special about this is we have a little contraption here. Check it out. This is coconut oil, and we've been soaking our old oyster mushroom. This one's already produced mushrooms twice, so we've been soaking it for night, 24 hours in a tub of water, and now we're going to pull it out. And we're going to break it up and crumble it in. Great Dove oysters. We're going to crumble it in to the straw. Just break up all the bigger chunks. Just make sure everything's exposed to the good spawn. The ceiling will take over. So much straw. We might have some leftovers. Good stuff. Ta-da! What an adventure that was, making straw mycelium in planter pots. It's always been a dream of ours. Now we get to see the dream if it actually manifests and makes real mushrooms. I know you guys know to subscribe, because in a couple weeks, we'll let you know if it worked or not. Okay? See you next time, friends.